Hello, Cancer, Sun, Moon, Venus, and Rising. This is Agnes from Innate Wisdom. Thank you so much for being here, and let's get started with this general love reading. And the messages are general and may not resonate for all of you. So let's get started with the person on your mind, Cancer. Let's see what they're up to right now. What's on their mind about the situation that the two of you are in? The Empress, Knight of Pentacles, and the Ten of Wands. So what I'm sensing here is that, first of all, your person might be an earth sign, a little bit slow to change. Maybe they're resisting change. They don't like it so much because it might move them out of their comfort zone. However, this situation between the two of you is really weighing them down. As indicated by the Ten of Wands, it's almost like they're carrying a lot of responsibilities, even that could be in a different life area. It's not with regards perhaps to this relationship, but it could be as well, that they feel there's burdens here between the two of you. However, they're so longing for that stability. From the Empress card, I feel like they have a lot of plans, or had a lot of plans that they wanted to carry out with you. But the Knight of Pentacles is indicating to me that this person is super slow, maybe super comfortable in their own ways, and they want to keep their own ways. Like I said, they might be resistant to change, or if change is there, it makes them feel uncomfortable, and they might, it's almost like they might hide back into their cave and not really wanting to move out of that comfort zone. And these could be also values, belief systems, traditions, something that your person is dependent on, or maybe this is how they were raised, and they're trying to keep on to those, hold on to those values. However, they want the stability with you. I feel like when they're with you, they feel very safe and secure and comfortable, and they want this this future with you. As indicated by the Empress card, this is also carrying a lot of creative energy, and perhaps they're planning to even for a more stable future, something like a family, a home together, something that you could create together. That's how they're thinking. However, I feel like these belief systems are weighing them down. That's what the burden is. It's almost like a mind burden. They feel like this is almost like a baggage that they're dragging with them. So let's just get a clarification for the Ten of Wands and see why is that here. What can we know about this Ten of Wands? The Two of Wands. So I feel like this is about choices, that they need to make a decision. Maybe they're in front of crossroads. And I feel like it is about the comfort zone. Are they willing to change? Are they willing to take a different route this time? Are they willing to try something different? And I feel like on the one hand, they have their comfort zone in front of them. They could carry on their usual way, or they could change something about them. And I feel like they feel optimistic in their heart about that. Now, in the Two of Wands, in some cases, can indicate that there's physical distance between the two of you. But I feel like this person is pretty optimistic about this fork in the road. And I feel like they want to make that leap of faith. Also, the Two of Wands can indicate that there's maybe traveling planned. One might come see the other. So this is the initial information that I'm getting about your person, Cancer. They could also be an earth sign, Capricorn, Virgo, or Taurus. So let's move on now to your side of the story. And of course, we're going to find out more about this situation just by looking at your cards. Temperance. We have the Star and the Nine of Swords. So I'm getting that you're up in the head about this situation. You're really being bothered by what happened. Perhaps you cannot let go of the thought of what happened. And it's giving you maybe a lot of sleepless nights or anxiety type energy. Lots of worry and overthinking, overanalyzing the situation. I do you feel that you believe in this love, in the connection between the two of you, and you are willing to wait perhaps? Because deep down, it's almost like you know that healing is needed, but healing might take time and patience, as indicated by the Temperance card. And many times we see these two spheres on this card, but many times the Temperance card is pictured with two cups connected by water or by like a ray of energy or a ray of light. And the two cups are in this picture, the two spheres, indicate the two hearts that are connected by energy. They're connected by the love and the emotion. So I feel like the love is real here. In some cases, the Temperance card can indicate the soulmate type connection, a deep, intense connection emotionally. The Star card indicates that you're wishing for that healing. You're wishing for that star that seems a little bit too far away for now. And it could also indicate the distance between the two of you. So let's just get a clarification as to why you feel like this is so distant. Why do you feel like this is so out of reach? Why do you feel like that? What happened? The Seven of Wands. So it could indicate that you experience your person as being closed off, because the Seven of Wands, to me, it says that somebody's closed off. I don't feel like it's you. I feel like this card is showing up here in this reading because that's what you experience from your person, that there's a lack of moving ahead. That they might be closed up emotionally, they might be a little bit defensive about something. If they need to change, they might clam up, which is what I was picking up on from their cards as well. So let's see now. Let's move on to their current feelings about you. How do they feel about you, Cancer? Let's see. Eight of Cups, the Three of Wands, and the Four of Cups. So I believe that you are so anxious because, you know, that Nine of Swords showed up on your side. I feel like you're anxious because this person is actually turning their backs to you, the Eight of Cups. It's like they don't want to face their emotions. They're trying to leave the situation behind, or so it seems. And the Three of Wands, on the other hand, indicates that this person is waiting. The Three of Wands is full of optimism. I feel like even though they might be turning their backs to you, it's a seeming reality. I do feel that they have emotions for you, and I'm going to get a clarification to see why are they trying to leave this situation behind, because I did feel that they want the safety and the security with you. They want the stability with you, and they feel so good when they're with you. So what's going on? Why the Eight of Cups? The Wheel of Fortune, and I feel like they're afraid to trust. It's almost like they're afraid to trust their opportunities. And the Wheel of Fortune promises a lot of quick action, quick changes. It's like the universe is opening up doors of opportunities. But one of the teachings about the Wheel of Fortune is that one has to be ready to go with the punches. And if your person is not ready to roll at this point in time, they might be missing these opportunities to come towards you. And I feel like because of that, they know that. It's almost like they feel their own incapability, their inability to move forward, because the Three of Wands indicates that they're waiting and they're making you wait. And the Three of Wands indicates that moment before your ships come into the bay, the ships, you know, the well-deserved results that you have been working for. But it's that moment before they arrive. So you're still waiting, basically. So the Three of Wands can indicate that moment that they're still waiting on something. They're looking forward to being with you. But it's like, why do they not make a step? And I feel like it's because they're afraid to trust. And also from the Four of Cups, they feel like they're not good enough for you, that they cannot bring you complete satisfaction. They feel like they cannot make you happy. So let's see, why is that they feel that way? Why do they feel that way? Eight of Wands. And again, I feel like, here's this energy that they could be using. They want to communicate. There's all this chemistry and passion between the two of you, but it's like almost like it's because of that fear, that doubt, the fears, limiting ideas maybe about themselves, that they're not good enough, that they're actually not using that energy that's available for them to move forward. I feel like they're not taking advantage of this 8 of Wands energy. It would promise a lot of action, a lot of forward movement, just like the Wheel of Fortune card. All right, so let's see, what is it that you need to know about your person? What do you need to know about your person? Page of Swords. The Seven of Pentacles. The Seven of Pentacles indicates, again, the stagnating energy. They feel like there's a lot of value here between the two of you, that they want stability with you and they value you and the relationship, but they're waiting. That's the stagnation energy, and I feel like it's because they're resisting changes. They're resisting the change, which is so constant in the universe. Everywhere you look, there's change. And the Page of Swords indicates that they're keeping an eye on you. It's like they want to talk to you, but not really about emotions. They want to talk to you just about maybe intellectual things. I just feel that energy again, that they're afraid to move for some reason. And that could be more to do with them than with you. It's about their own limitations, that perceived limitations. It's not really that they're limited. But I feel like they're keeping an eye on you. They're watching your moves, maybe on social media. Maybe they're inquiring about you from people that you both know. So that's the type of, it's almost like a spying energy that is coming from them through this Page of Swords here. So let's see now their probable future steps towards you, Cancer. Probable future actions. The Hangman. The Fool, and the Five of Cups. So this is an interesting story that is being told here by these three cards, because I feel like everything depends on whether they're able to shift their perspective about something. It's almost like a worldview that they have. This is how they see their universe. This is how they create their universe, and it feels kind of limited right now. But the Hangman indicates a shift in perspective. And if they're able to view the world from an upside down perspective, let's say, they're able to see it maybe from your point of view or from a different point of view other than their own. And this could involve like a moment of enlightenment, I guess, turning inwards and just asking the universe for a change, or maybe the guiding light, as this light is pictured around the person's head here, hanging, upside down. It's because there's healing in that shift of perspective. There is healing in the situation, if this person is able to see something differently. And that's when the solutions, the door to solutions appear. And I feel like if they're able to do that, the Fool card, brings a whole new opportunity for the two of you. That's when they develop trust in order to jump into something totally new that the universe is offering. However, I feel like the Five of Cups is indicating if they're not able to do that, it's almost like they're disappointed and they're causing disappointment to you, a broken heart. I feel like the separation, the pain of separation is coming through the Five of Cups energy. So I feel like, being open to change is one of the key points here in this reading. And many times, when you're in a relationship with a person who is showing you this kind of behavior, many times it indicates that you might be carrying the same types of blocks. So maybe these messages go for you as much as for your person. And I feel like, the environment always shows a mirror. And if this is what you're creating, it means that this is the reality that you're creating. It means that there are blocks, resistance to change within you as well, somewhere in the subconscious. If something is stagnating, it means that there is a resistance to go with the flow, to go with the universe. Let's move on now to the next question and see what this person would want to tell you. What kind of messages do they have for you? Ace of Swords, Death, Rebirth. So, again, the change. It's like change is in order. Change is needed. It's necessary. And letting go of the past is going to bring something new. It's opening up doors to new cycles, new opportunities. And I feel like a sudden insight could bring inspiration. It could bring... it's almost like lifting away the dark clouds that might be clouding or fogging up the situation right now between the two of you. So I feel like this sudden insight could come just spontaneously to them or to you. And this is what they want you to know right now. This is what they would want to say, is that suddenly you might come closer together, and that's because unexpectedly a shift in perspective might actually happen, and it could result in the rebirth of your relationship. A whole new foundation might be there. So I feel like this is the message that they're trying to send you, and I feel like this shift in perspective probably goes for the both of you, because I feel like a relationship dynamic is coming through these cards. And even though I'm talking about your person, but again, that mirroring aspect, that many times when people are in love with another, they actually mirror their own wounds. So all right, so let's move on to the next question and see where this relationship is headed. What's the next stage? What's the next set of energies that you may be facing? The High Priestess, Devil, and the Nine of Pentacles. So the Devil energy showed up, and I feel like it is a type of energy that it almost feels like an outside control. And this is the relationship dynamic. So this is your common energy. It's not just your person's energies, but I feel like in the relationship there will be more tuning into the heart. But also the tuning into the heart might result in not speaking so much. This is more like a spiritual time or something, because the High Priestess can indicate sometimes that there's a fear about connecting with the heart, fear about following the heart, and as a result, closing up. So it just depends on how the two of you utilize this energy, because the opportunity is there to follow your intuition, to really tune in to your heart space, and see what the guidance is. However, this Devil energy is showing up. So I'm hearing the word temptation, and this Devil energy could be about fears. It could be about belief systems, limiting ideas that might feel extremely controlling on this relationship. It almost feels like an outside control coming in. And it might interfere with the stability of this relationship. I feel like this Nine of Pentacles here indicates the relationship's stability. The Devil energy can also, if it's not handled in a healthy way, I guess, it has to be learned to be handled. And your boundaries has to be respected by yourself and by the other person and by the environment as well, so that you both are not being taken advantage of by the environment or whoever is in the environment, or not being drained by your belief systems, or not being restrained by these belief systems. Because right now I feel like this might be a force that's driving the two of you apart. Okay, this could be an indication that these two cards here are telling me the Nine of Pentacles and the Devil. But also for the Nine of Pentacles, I feel like it's about the relationship's stability, the relationship itself. It could be that this Devil energy is interfering with that. Now, the Devil energy can also be some kind of an outside influence in the form of another person. Could be another controlling person, manipulative person that is affecting your relationship. It doesn't have to be, for example, a third-party situation, but it could be almost like a clingy parent or a child, or whoever might be manipulating one or both of you. So that's the Devil energy. That's what I'm getting here. And also For some of you, the devil can mean the intense bond, the connection, almost like a codependent type relationship. So just watch out for that energy and don't let the relationship take over control of you. Maintain your independence to some extent, you know, stand on your own feet, know what you want, and respect what you want, respect your values, so that this obsession, maybe if it's that for you, between the two of you, or almost like a sexual addiction or some kind of an obsessive codependent type relationship, that it's not taking over your life. Okay, so that the two of you remain in control of the relationship and not the relationship controlling you. All right, so that's what I have for you, Cancer. If you currently have someone on your mind, and I'm going to be continuing with the singles in a moment. So if you are single or waiting on your love, let's see what the tarot has in store for you, Cancer. If you're single or waiting on new love. Ten of Swords, Seven of Wands, and the King of Cups. So I feel like you might have an opportunity to connect with someone who is a water sign, as indicated by the King of Cups. And the water sign could be another Cancer, like you, but it could be Scorpio or Pisces as well. On the other hand, I feel like your heart is not completely open. It's almost like you're carrying around the pain of a past breakup. Some kind of a distress, some situation in which you were almost like backstabbed, figuratively speaking, and this indicates almost like a defensive pattern, defense wall around your heart. And I feel like from the Seven of Wands that you are protecting yourself, you're protecting your heart from getting hurt again, quite honestly. And from the Ten of Swords, I just feel like it's some kind of an undigested thing from the past, an event, something that someone said, maybe a breakup, maybe an actual situation that could have to do with how you're connecting with others right now. And I feel like distrust is a key word that's coming right now. Also distrust coming from the Seven of Wands as well. So, but you know, if you're able to work through these, I do feel like you have an opportunity to connect with someone with whom you might develop this deep bond, emotional connection. All right, so that's what I have for you, singles, and thank you so much for being here. If you like my videos, please press the like button and sign up for my channel. Thanks, guys. Take care.